Hey everyone, good to see you. Thanks for coming by and checking the video out. Really do appreciate everybody out there in YouTube land checking out my videos, or even where else, might be on Instagram, Facebook, seeing some stuff I'm posting there. I don't think I've done this song before, and shame on me, because it's 3 chords, and I've probably played this song more than anything else I've played in the years I've done gigging. I mean, number one, I started in a Springsteen cover band called Lost in the Flood. This was a staple we played at every gig, and then even in my other bands, it always was something we had done because it was easy, people knew it, you could dance to it. So going back to the Born in the USA album by Springsteen, Glory Days. It's 3 chords, A, D, and E for the most part. There's some variations and some tricks there, but if you know your A and D and E chords, you could pull this off, even if you can only play standard chords and that's it. So this will work. So let's take a closer look at this. Well, closer. This is as close as we're getting today. I'm keeping it pretty simple. It's strictly, if you're gonna strictly just play the chords, it's A to a D. So you got to kind of get that kind of vibe going. You can't just strum it. Doesn't sound right. So listen to the song if you don't know it that well, but listen to it and kind of get the feel to it, and then just kind of strum it. Right, got it? So practice that, and then just incorporate the chord. So all I'm doing is going back between an A and a D on that one. Now, if you want to raise the level a little bit more with those chords, all we're doing, we're going to add kind of like a blues shuffle to each of those, right? So if I got the A going here, so what am I doing? I'm playing the A, I'm barring it, and then I'm just going to take my pink when I'm not, so it's going to be strict, the bar. And then I'm going to take, I use my pinky, it's easier for me. I come across with the pinky on the D string, 4th fret. Okay, but leaving I'm only hitting that one string. I don't want to muffle anything else. I don't want to do this. I want to just hit that one string. So I'm still on the D string, I'm going to the 4th fret. Same thing with the D. I'm holding the D. I've seen people play it like this. They bar it. I just can never get into that. So I just play the full D using the pinky. And I'm going to the 3rd string, 4th fret. So leave it up to you. If you can do it, great. If not, just play the chords. And I guess what I'm doing is I'm kind of using this hand as a little percussive instrument as well. By muting the strings, by kind of slapping down a little bit on the strings. Right, there you go. So going into it's not really a pre-chorus, I guess, but it's going into the chorus. There's that change, and it goes to an E. So if you know your E chord, again, instead of going from the A to the D, you're going to the E to the D. Now, again, same thing applies. If you want to just bar this to make it an E5, and then hammer the pinky onto that 5th string, 4th fret. The chord, let's go through the song. Change. Right, pretty straightforward. And then when you're going to lead up into that, Glory Days, just hold that E. And then the chorus is what we've already learned already, the A. So you can hold that one note if you want. Ooh. That was even worse. So I'll try it again. But we haven't learned anything new already. I mean, A, D, and E, however you want to play it though, it's up to you. Totally your call. That is the song for the most part. The only other thing I will share with you, again, you're doing on an acoustic guitar. On the album, of course, there's piano and organ, all kinds of stuff going on. No saxophone. So what I do is, for that one part of it, it's not really a solo. But it's, what I do is I kind of just... So all I'm doing is, if you don't know what this first chord is, I'm taking the D shape, right there, just that D shape. I'm moving it from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret. And what does that give me? It gives me the E. Same thing we did here, the E. So I'm just kind of giving it a different sound. I'm using my cage knowledge, my cage system knowledge, okay? Look, you can do whatever you want, basically. So it starts off on an E. So if you would rather just kind of do the lower E here, do it. So, but I just kind of do it here to kind of give it a little bit of a higher pitch, basically, different octave than up here. So, and I'll kind of just suspend it like I do with the D chord, right? You play a D chord, bring it here. That's what the strumming pattern is. To the D. There you go. So you're going to play this pattern twice. Right? To the D. One time. Back to the E. So now it's going to transition to that other verse where it just, some of the other instruments are dropping out. So what I sometimes do is I will start maybe here on the 12th fret or so, and I just kind of do harmonics. Or I'll just slide it. So... back to that A. And now what we're doing here is we're just going to palm mute these chords. Again, you can strum it, whatever works for you, but just to kind of give it some dynamics, something different. Now, what am I doing there? I'm basically just holding these chords that we've already done. A, D. And all I'm doing is palm muting the root and maybe the one other string right next to it. So if I'm doing the A, I'm palm muting the open A, and then the 5th right below it there. To the D, same thing. And sometimes I get lazy, and I just feel like I'm having fun on stage. And at the end of the night, I joke around with the guys. We have a great time on stage. I won't even fret the notes. I'll just do the A. So it just shows you only have to hit one note basically in palm mute. So it's the A to the D. And then again, you're going to go to that E like we showed you before, okay? Same thing, just palm mute. And then to go back into the chorus, you're back to that E. Do what you want. You can go into a full E here, that whole, because you're going to build up. Glory days. That's your song. So, again, if you know your 3 chords, you can get by this no matter how you want to do it. If you're, if these chords are new to you, that's okay, man. It's still good. I like to play the A this way. You could play it this way, the D, and the E. So this is one of those 3 chord songs. If you know these shapes and patterns, I'm trying to make up some new words here, I guess. You can pull this off. It's up to you, but that's the basic strumming pattern and how these shapes are. So really, you're not going anywhere past, unless you really want to, anywhere past the 3rd fret. You want to play the E up here, you're going up to the 5th fret. That's it. There's nothing else you're really doing here, so you can get away with it. So enjoy, have fun with it. It's a good tune. Again, I love the comments and interaction we've been having lately. So if you have questions, concerns, not happy about something, let me know. I'll do my best to try to straighten it out, share more with you. All I can tell you is that I'm sharing what I know and how I've learned it over the years. So I'm just want to pass that on to you. So, check it out. Hopefully you check out some of the other channels there. Channels, again, my channel. Other channels are great, but if you want to check out stuff on my channel, a lot of videos there. A lot of Bruce, probably more so Bruce, some Rush, some other things out there. Again, this kind of falls to the 80s category. Some great music out there from the 80s. Good stuff. So check it out. I will see you soon. All right. Take care. Be good. Stay safe.